Do you like to read? Isn't it incredible how some writers can almost reach into your soul with their words? While I'm not an avid reader of fictional books, I have discovered some books that have really resonated with me, which I'd like to share with you. There's something deeply magical about how storytelling can transport you into the characters' lives in sometimes a really profound way, and how the words on a page can make you feel seen and heard and understood. I guess it's similar to writing and reading a journal in some respects. And so with that in mind, that's what I thought we could write about together today in our journals. So if you've got your book, then we'll get started. Write about a book that has touched you on a very personal level. What were some of the key themes or ideas that resonated with you, and why? So I said I'd share some of my books with you. On the non-fiction side, I highly recommend Everything is Figureoutable by Marie Forleo. And then the other one that I actually really like is called Find Your Unicorn Space by Eve Rodsky. And both of those have got lots of really rich advice about how to conquer your fears, carve out time for yourself, stop making excuses. Marie in particular is very good at kicking your butt. Is a bit American, but some really wise words and practical things, so it feels attainable. When it comes to fiction, I guess I struggle a little bit to focus on reading for longer periods, and I have sometimes gravitated more towards short stories because of that. But what I did recently discover, I think only in the last year, probably last year, is an author called Cheryl Strayed, and she has a book called Tiny Beautiful Things, and it's her, she used to write an agony aunt column basically, and it's her responses to people's life questions. So it's, in some respects, it's quite a raw book. There's a lot of really meaty topics covered, but she does it in such a beautiful way. And I think that reading it, you might discover that it helps you to reframe how you look at life, see things with a different perspective. And I guess that's one of the key reasons why we write, why we journal, because it helps us to see things from a different perspective. So maybe you could pretend to be your own agony aunt. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? So although I'm not a massive reader, I do also love an audio book, so you can get that one on Audible. If you have any book recommendations that you love, that you think I should check out, then please let me know. Or actually, if you have a story about how a book has maybe changed your perspective or changed your life, I would also love to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to catching up again tomorrow for some more journaling.